forgot what the noise was. And I was like, I was like drowning in my snorkel.
Nah, let's change it.
Nah, because what did you call me? You called me a genius.
I said you're a genie in a bottle. Rub me the right way. All right, let's sort out this sound.
All right, let's sort it out. How about we do
kind of
this?
And
when it rains, it pours.
Okay, well, that's turning you down.
No, come on, let's not do that. All right. Let's all play nice.
Maybe we can. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad, actually. It sounds pretty good.
It's just when it's loud, it can be a bit.
It can be a bit echoey. So let's try not to.
The thing is, your voice is doing better than mine because you're facing the phone. Mine's coming back and hitting from the walls.
Yeah.
Just hold it like that.
Yeah.
Hold it out
the whole time.
That'd be a pain in my ass. Bless you. Jesus Christ blesses you, my child.
He doesn't exist.
Whoa. Reverb.
What? Robin Hood wishes you well.
No.
That's literally what you just said to me.
But Jesus did exist.
So did Robin Hood.
I don't think he did.
Have we started, or is this a test?
This is just, we're figuring out the sound.
Okay. Robin Hood did exist. He did.
No, you're thinking of Puss in Boots.
No, I'm thinking of the guy that stole the groceries yesterday.
The guy that stole groceries yesterday?
Yeah, he's fighting against a man, Woolworths.
Fight the power.
Fight the fucking power, dude. He legit walked out with a full bag and a full fucking cart.
And a big smile on his face.
Yeah, and the lady was like, "Come back, you with a striped bag." And he just kept walking. He didn't even look back, dude. He was like in those good, like, you know, those fucking explosive action movies?
Yeah.
He was the final cutscene.
Cool guys, don't look good, explosions.
Hey, come back!
Lady, you kind of fucking this up right now.
And you know what the security guard was doing?
What, just
chilling. He was fucking talking to his buddy Muhammad.
They're not actually allowed to interact, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're just...
They're not cops. What are they going to do? Tackle somebody?
Yeah, I was going to do it.
Yeah, I was going to do it.
And then I realised it was none of my business.
If he wasn't my close personal hero, I would have done it.
Yeah. I legit thought about it for a second. I was like, hey, wait a minute. Are we actually recording?
We may as well just keep all of this at this point.
Oh, is it actually recording?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
If you can hear yourself, you can.
Yeah, sweet. Fucking. All right.
We're in the new studio.
And guess what?
It's not finished. That's why it sounds kind of different.
Awesome. We didn't even address it in the first fucking 2 minutes. I love that. No, but dead set. I need to finish this thought.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting at the fucking checkout and I look over because I hear screaming. I hear them fucking yelling at him. Right?
Yeah.
And like everyone's turned around watching this dude just fucking stroll. He didn't run. He strolled. Yeah? And I turn around. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I see this guy wearing this fucking like 8-year-old's bag.
Yeah.
But it was like one of the big ones. You know what I mean? They like take up.
Like
they're
a beach
they're
bag?
like the size of an 8-year-old
Like
kid.
a backpack.
Yeah.
Like one of those school bags like you buy from the school.
But it was like striped and
Yeah.
And
I just meant size-wise.
And I thought about it for a second. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I'm paying for my shit. That guy didn't pay for his. Fuck him. But then I also thought, yeah, it's none of my business.
Robin Hood.
Hey,
I wonder if he had kids to feed or he was giving it away.
That's what I thought. And I was like, he's probably going to give it to someone. Fuck it.
If you had kids to feed and you were a good guy, would you walk out and not look at the explosion? Or would you walk out and, hey, come back. It's for my kids. I'm so sorry.
I wouldn't turn around. I'd just keep walking. I'd actually, no, you know what I'd do?
Finger up.
I'd start prancing. I'd start doing like this.
Do like a little bit of a...
you know the Olympic fucking speed walkers?
No, do like a dance step. So like you're like swaying with the bags in your hand.
Starts crip walking.
Yeah. Do like the jazz shake with your hand.
But he didn't only just steal the groceries.
Yeah.
He stole the whole fucking cart. He wasn't stopping to give them the cart.
So he didn't have... Oh, I thought you said car earlier.
Cart? Yeah, no, he just fucking kept going.
Didn't it have one of those electronic locks on it?
No.
The Coles ones do.
I don't think so.
They're mint because they have like a certain radius and then they just lock up.
Really?
Yeah. Those big blocks on the wheels. This chair is quite noisy.
That's okay. That's all right. We're in the new studio and we're doing new things. But this room is probably the best one that we've ever had.
Well, we've had like 3.
We've had 3 and this room
4th.
is the best.
Yeah.
It is actually remarkable.
I just need that one more pack of that foam and then probably like 3 more of that.
It's actually amazing.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Like...
Wait until the
I have
monitor's
to give
set
you
up.
dues because I didn't help with any of this.
Nah. And it's funny because you were like, just let me know when you're going to do it and I'll come over. And I just did it.
Yeah, you just did it. You never even told me. You fucking just started.
If I was going to be honest, I would have called you if I had everything ready. All the foam, all the boards, everything.
But because it was progressive.
But because it's only had a limited amount at limited times.
Because I was like waiting for a fucking... Even your brother asked me, he was like, you going to go around and help him? I'm like, yeah. Like when he lets me know. But you never let me know. You just sent me a picture after it was half done. I was like, are you fucking serious?
And then you're like, looks good, man. You did well.
I was like, you did really well. What the fuck? I think was I away?
Possibly.
I think I was away. Speaking of which, guys, I'm travel.
Yep.
I'm fucking travel.
I'm pretty sure in the last episode you were talking about going on this travel.
I had the bestest of times over the Christmas breaks.
Well, we've hung out multiple times, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, Dylan, this was the best time of my life.
Okay, you've just driven the wedge in deeper, but that's fine.
Dylan, I'm about to twist it. It was the greatest of the times.
Here comes the salt.
Dylan, tip-toppity of my time.
Hit the tippy top.
The tippity top of the mountain, dude. That's where this time is.
That's where it's going to stay.
I had the fucking best time. I'd never been on a plane. I'd never been on a boat. I had never done anything. I'd never seen a crocodile in person.
Never been inside of a can. Let alone multiple.
Cans. Did you mean like as in the aeroplane or as in the place?
The place.
Because I was like cans, and then I sounded out. I'm like, oh wait.
It was funny. I didn't even plan all that out. I was just like, you've never been in a can, and then
That was remarkable.
but then I was like,
I thought you were talking about the aeroplane.
and then in my head I was like, oh yeah, but it's called cans. It doesn't really work. And like, oh, plural.
It does work.
Let alone multiple cans.
Smart. I like that. No, but I went on the fucking best trip of my life.
Yeah.
Well, theoretically, it's my first trip of all my life, but hey, man.
This chair's doing my head in.
Fuck it. Grease it up. Go get some of your toys, your couple toys.
I'll get the butter. Body butter. I had to close my door because when David was checking out the studio, which is across from my room, I had to close the door because there was couples tissues on the ground and
Couples tissues, yeah.
and a couples of other issues. So
Yes. You had to close that shit real quick. Yeah.
I was like, let me just close the door before you start filming.
Yeah. Is that why you did it?
Yeah. I didn't want you to turn around and look at me and then just on the
Because
floor
I
of my
didn't even
room.
look in that room. I thought you were just closing it so I didn't see.
No. There's nothing I have to hide from you. It's just your friends on Snapchat that I have to hide it from.
Yeah, nah. So can I hijack this episode for a little bit?
You already have, but continue.
Can I continue doing what I do?
Absolutely. What were the crocodiles like?
Dude, let's get to that. I saw a few.
Wow.
I saw presences of crocodiles too. I saw
bunches.
hints.
What's a wrong group of animals to use with crocodiles? I saw a flock of crocodiles.
I saw a pod of crocodiles.
Yeah, I saw a parliament of crocodiles.
I saw a gaggle of crocodiles.
Is that a real one?
A gaggle, yeah, a gaggle of geese.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Maybe I've just been calling them wrong all my life, but that's
Google.
that's what I thought. Yeah. Let's use it.
Yeah.
Okay, Google.
No, it doesn't work. It's not set up. It's not plugged in.
How come it spoke before?
That was my phone. My phone only works with my voice.
Oh, maybe I should turn my helmet off then because it actually responds to that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay. So, as I was talking about in our last episode, first of all, I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That's already passed. Hey, but we're belated.
I don't.
Rude. So, I hope that's going well for you. I hope this year's turned around. I'm here with a wet ass and a fat belly. So, this year started off fucking great for me. Nah, but dead set, had the best time ever. Me and my partner, okay, ended up going to Cairns. We discussed this in the last ep. We were about to. We were like 2 weeks out.
Yeah, something like that.
And never been on a plane before, guys. Ever. And I was nervous in the start. And then I was like waiting for it because I was sitting in the plane, right? And I was like, I had my seatbelt tight.
Yeah, as tight as it can be.
Put your seatbelt on. So I was like, turn that bit. I was like,
Did you even take it off when the seatbelt sign went off?
nah.
No, it stayed on.
Stayed on.
I'm not dying today.
And she's like, why is your seatbelt still on?
Listen, lady.
Listen, there's turbulence.
If you think I'm standing up on this death machine today, not going to happen.
You think that I'm waiting for that seatbelt sign? Fuck no. The turbulence has already happened by that point. I ain't playing no fucking games. I ain't getting caught out.
I'm playing a fucking game with you right now.
The fuck do you think this is? I'm not getting caught.
I'm not watching the in-flight movie. I'm not standing up. I'm keeping my seatbelt on. I'm living through this.
Dude, and guess what? My first flight, I think it was pretty fucking good.
Yeah?
It was with Virgin.
The irony.
Loved it. Loved it. But guess what?
Virgin flyer.
I love their fucking feet room.
Okay, David.
Their feet room on Virgin is better than Qantas. I've said it. I said it.
You've never been on Qantas.
I have. I've been on 3 planes now.
Oh, did you have to do a layover?
Yeah.
Nice. I went from no planes to 3 planes.
3 planes. I went from no boats to 2 boats.
Look, listen.
I'm accounting the trip there and the trip back.
I'm going to say this once.
What?
And I think a lot of people can agree. And it needs this soft, reassuring, calm tone for it to go over.
What?
Legroom, I feel like personally, is it changes with whoever's in front of you. So if the person in front of you wants to lay back, no room. If the person in front of you has an upright seat, more room. Now you can be a dick.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about.
You mean like your feet room?
There was a guy like that. There was a fucking dick.
Cocksucker.
Dick. Piece of shit.
The only time I've ever put my seat back is when the person in front of me has fully done their seat back.
I did it on the last flight because no one was behind me. It was a flight into Victoria, and then when we were coming in, like no one was on it because that was when the start of the fucking lockdown shit was happening.
On my flight home from Vietnam, I was on my seat backed onto the toilet. So you'd think that sounds like a shitty time.
It definitely sounds and smells like a shitty time.
But get this. Barely anyone used the toilet. There was no line, no nothing. And there's no one behind me except enough room for your seat.
To lean all the way back.
It was mint.
You're a fucking genius.
I didn't book the tickets, but I was so happy.
Genius.
Life is it's full of surprises, some good, some bad.
And when it's good, it's fucking good.
When it's good, it definitely gives its all.
When it rains, it pours. A little bit of a throwback. The start of the episode.
When it rains.
Actually, did we record that part?
I don't know.
If not, they're gonna be so confused.
Okay, let's get a re-up.
I don't think we can record it
I don't have to see my mother-in-law
anymore. When it rains, it pours. I don't know if we can even play the actual legit song.
We're not going to because it's A, country, B, country.
Yeah, well, it's so upbeat. It's like the first actual full...
The guitar.
That's the first
my guitar.
Country song that I've searched for.
You've searched for it?
Well, technically I did. It was on YouTube. It was
here's
recommended.
The thing. Searched for it. Sounds like euphoric. Country music. Euphoric. Good music. Conspiracy.
Country's so upbeat, but you could literally say anything with it. Grapes are green and they taste real good. Like, it's country. You know what I mean? If you
forgot to talk about a tractor, a lover, a car, a truck,
rain,
or the field.
That's true. That's also true.
There's a 6 possible things.
Heartbreak.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's change partner and heartbreak just to love.
Okay. Yeah. When it rains, it pours.
When it rains, it loves. No.
Tractors are I love.
Tractors on the field.
I actually don't mind it, and I think it's because I've been around my partner who listens to it all the time.
Oh, yuck.
So, like, it's her favorite fucking genre. I swear. So, like, I think I've grown accustomed to it. Like, I grew accustomed to metal when Jana was, like, around.
Right. I get you.
And I think, because at the start of it, I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
And then it's kind of grown on me, actually.
I want to say the same with rap, but I won't because I've always liked rap. But it's with Eminem, with the guy I work with.
Yeah.
I never used to like Eminem.
Yep.
Never used to like him.
He always plays fucking Eminem.
Yeah, here's the thing though. I'd never hated Eminem. I just didn't like the music.
Why'd you say it like that? Eminem.
You
said it like you retracted your neck.
My name is...
You were like a turtle. You're like,
my name is... Please stand up. No, the real Slim Shady. Idiot.
I'm sorry, man. There's just so much room in here. I had to use it.
There is a lot of room.
There is so much room in this room.
We've even got a cupboard.
Oh, it's a fucking cupboard.
Yeah, it's full of shit that has nothing to do with us, though.
Wow.
Here's the thing. So my mum was like, hey, guys, I'm taking a gap year. I'm going to Queensland. And I'm like, yeah, fucking sweet. I'll move in. I'll pay the rent. You can have a good time. Mm. She offered me the place. I didn't come up with the idea. I'm not that...
Technically, they offered me the place first.
No, they offered me the place first.
No, they offered me... They called me and said, hey, David, we're not going to tell Dylan yet.
Okay, so anyway, I was the realtor in that transaction.
Yes.
And I asked you if you wanted to move in here.
Yes.
And you said, oh, I'll think about it. Does sound good. But it didn't line up with what you were doing at the time.
Yes, that's right.
Now I'm in here and we have a studio with a cupboard filled with shit that couldn't make it to Queensland.
Wow. So now we're half sharing it with your mum.
Yeah, so technically this is like 75% our studio.
So technically your mum is on the podcast.
Yeah, mum. If you're listening, you did it. Congratulations.
You're on.
Say whatever you want now.
Sweet, that's right. Yeah, that's all we need.
Perfect, great.
Perfect, awesome. You're on.
Well spoken. All right.
Awesome. She wanted to be on. You didn't want her on. Now she here is she.
Perfect. And she'll be here every episode.
Wait, she wants to say one more thing? Oh, yeah, that's good. Sweet. Awesome. Sweet. Good on you. I know. Yeah. I know. It's a great room.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough now, Mum.
Pipe down.
Let's calm down a bit.
Relax it, all right? Back in the closet.
Tomorrow. Another day. Let's go.
Another day.
Get over it.
But dude, I legit, right? I got on the plane. I was nervous.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about Cairns.
Oh, we're going to talk about Cairns for the next fucking 8 weeks.
That's fine. I forgot. Continue.
I loved it, dude. Yeah. I got off the plane. First of all, I got on the plane. The flight, smooth as fuck. I was like, what the fuck even is turbulence? And then we hit like a little bit of a bumpy spot and I was like, fuck it. It's
pothole.
Nothing.
Air pothole.
Air pothole. Dude, wasn't shit. I was like, fucking...
It was nothing.
Nothing.
Imagine acting like a tough guy during turbulence. I was like... You're shaking. You're like...
The plane was so hot.
Oh, really?
Pilots, work it out. Fix it.
There's little fans.
What's the little bit of a fucking... I swear, you know what the co-pilot does?
What?
The co-pilot is the guy breathing through the vent. What the fuck is that breath? He's just got the straw. What's the breath above me going to do?
You imagine he had a tuna fish sandwich before? The whole cab has that faint smell of tuna. You're like, what the fuck? Who's eating right now?
I was sweating so much on this fucking flight.
Are you sure that wasn't
the guy
nerves?
behind us? Nah, the guy behind us, he fucking like passed out or something. He was like, I don't know if it was heat, but something was going on with him, but he had like health problems. I looked at him. It's my first flight. There's sounds going on that I don't know what's going on. And I hear this dude and then them going, boop, and then fucking getting the flight attendant over and shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? This dude's having a fucking attack back behind us.
He's having a heat stroke.
And then his partner goes, I think he's going to pass out. I was like, what? Are we going to have to turn back around?
No. It's more like... Pussy.
Yeah. Pussy.
It's my first time flying.
I just lean all the way back into the person's lap behind me. Pussy.
Go back up.
Yeah. Stop being a bitch. This is my first flight.
And she's like, oh, never mind. He's awake.
Dude, it was legit so hot. It was like they were trying to prepare us for Cairns.
How hard is it?
I was sweating. I stood up at the end of the flight. No. I was near the end of the flight, right? And I like sat up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, my ass is wet. And I was wearing tan shorts.
It's funny because you don't notice until your skin makes contact and then it stops making contact with something.
Yep. Leather seats, not great.
No.
Not great. Not a great time. Leather seats, tan shorts, fat ass. Not a great combo.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like to my partner, I'm like, hey, is my ass wet? And she looked and she's like, oh, she like lifted my leg and she's like, oh my God, you're so wet.
The little puddle.
And I didn't like her saying that to me.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, what the
I didn't like her saying that to me. That is not how this works.
I never thought that she would say to me, you're so wet. I never thought that would happen.
Did she at least say it concerned and not in like
She was laughing. She recorded it.
Okay.
She sent it to her friends.
Okay, all right. Okay. So
She was like this. She was recording it.
Is she like pushing your leg up?
She pushed me to the side. I felt so exposed.
Look at this idiot. I was like, he's wearing tan shorts. On an aeroplane. Imagine
no one else was wearing tan shorts. The moment I got on the plane and saw no one else had tan shorts or tan pants, I knew I fucked up. I knew it. I was like, oh, it's actually... Oh.
It's going. It'll get there.
Wow, we have a fan.
Guys, we have a ceiling fan.
We have circulations.
We've made it. I was getting warm.
If only the fucking plane had this.
Now let's see if the fan affects the volume.
No, I don't think so.
Not really. Barely.
Dude.
And that's kind of a nice breeze, actually.
You know when everyone bum rushes for the doors?
At the plane?
I stood there like this. I'm going to imitate it to you. The audience can't see it. You can describe it if you want to. All right? This is exactly what I did. Okay. This is what I had to do.
Yep. Okay, he stood up. Yep. Oh, he's making a mess of things. Yep. He's doing the fan. Okay, he's really trying to get out of here, but it's real tight because it's a plane. And he's just waiting. Everyone else is getting out of the lanes and getting their shit out of the...
It's my partner. When I said we could wait, I didn't mean wait for every single person to get off the flight. But my ass is wet.
Yep. You don't want anyone behind you. Were you at the front too? Waiting for everyone?
No, I was in the middle.
Okay. Right.
So then the whole front had gone, right? And then the back was still there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't there 2 gates? 2 doors?
Yeah. Yep. So the whole front's empty. We could have gone out that way.
Yeah, you should have you should have went out the middle so that way everyone else is facing that way and you're the only one facing.
The flight attendant was like waiting for us. They were legit waiting for us to be like, what the fuck are they doing?
Why are they taking so long?
And then when I was getting off, I had my bag and I was pretending like it was real tight.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, what happened here?
Come on, David.
I'm sorry, guys. And I had my bag behind me. Yeah. Like behind me to block.
The stain.
The stain. Yeah.
The wet mark. Yeah.
And then I got out. You know how it opens up?
What opens up?
Like the...
into the cab area?
Yeah, and it's bigger.
Yeah.
I was still doing that.
Where the door is.
And I was holding my hat and I was like it was real tight.
Yeah. You got oodles of room and you're like, oof, man, barely made it out of that one.
Yeah, fuck.
I got to lose some weight.
And then when we got out, I looked to my left and there's a mountain so fucking close, dude. It was like Jurassic Park. It was amazing. Then like the blanket of just humidity fucking hit me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm in heaven.
The whole air.
And everyone's sweating already, so I blended in.
Yep.
But sweat stains go real quick.
In the dry weather.
They were...
As soon as you stepped out and the wave of humidity just comes through and it just kind of like...
I was like to her, is my ass still wet? She looked and she...
Imagine your
and
pants...
she's like, what the fuck? It's gone.
Imagine your pants shriveled up and just blew away. Like dust. It's that hot. They just dried out.
They just suck in on themselves.
They turn into like, you know, okay, I'm trying to think of it. Okay, you know when something squeezes flesh so tight and like the flesh kind of overflows like a muffin top? Oh, yeah. Like a fat person wearing really tight shorts? That's you.
Why would you?
No.
Why would you say it like that? Why wouldn't you just say a netted pork?
Yeah, like a netted pork.
A fat person.
Okay, you're fat wearing fishnet stockings.
You're fat, dude.
No, not you're fat. But the
idea of you is fat.
The air shrivels your shorts up that you've got a muffin top at the bottom of your thigh.
That's disgusting.
You look anorexic with your shorts up.
That's me with my board shorts now.
You have to cut them off.
Even you commented, you're like, they're getting a bit small for you.
They were really small.
Because they're like cutting off the circulation of my legs.
They were really small boardies.
Because I got fat.
You didn't get fat.
I did. I gained like fucking 6 kilos.
Oh no.
And it all went to my legs.
After losing like 30.
It all went to my legs.
My girlfriend's the same. Legit. She put on 5 kilos or 6 kilos of Christmas weight, as did I. Now I'm on the verge of being where I was before, just from going back to schedule. And she's just livid. She's absolutely disappointed in herself.
Why?
Because she still has the weight on. It's like fluctuating.
No, but see, my problem isn't with, okay, I know I'm going to fluctuate to some extent. My problem is I'm not dieting.
No.
So when I'm like, oh no, I've gained a little bit of weight, it's because I'm just being lazy.
I've been like, I'm, you know, like a transition period. I'm like, I want to diet real bad. Where's that echo coming from? Can you hear it?
I can.
There it is.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I don't know. I hope it's not throughout the whole
Just
episode.
don't be loud.
All right. So anyway, I might just turn myself down a little bit. So I'm going through like a transition period.
You're a tranny.
Yeah. Where so like
I don't know if we can use that word.
in training.
Tranny.
Tranny? Oh, you're a tranny. I thought you said you're in training.
No, you're a tranny.
Oh, no. I'm trying.
I've just said it 4 times, so if we can't use that word, we're in trouble.
This is the only episode that's going to get red flagged. And we've talked about some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
As soon as we say tranny, it's like, nah, you're done. Off. Get out.
You're cancelled.
Dumb shit said out loud. It was right. No, you're dumb. Get the fuck out.
Fuck off. Talk about it in private. Bye.
Take it out of the episode or we take you down.
Bye, you netted pork.
You fat motherfuckers. Wow. imagine the
You fat motherfuckers.
Okay, so we got the tranny community, right? I don't know if you can say that word. I'm
No.
gonna say it. What is it? What's it?
Transgender.
Transgender.
We respect.
community.
Can I just say this? We respect all you guys. We're taking the piss.
As long as you're not hurting anybody, do whatever you want. Feel however you want. That's up to you.
Take your dick, turn it round. I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want. It's fine.
You do you. You do you.
Anyway,
No
so
judgment.
we've got the LGBTQ, whatever the last letter is that they keep adding. Is it I?
I don't know.
I don't know. It keeps changing.
I'm not going to pretend to know.
I'm not going to research it so I can help people feel better about themselves.
What if you're like in that group, like the LGBT, whatever.
QTI or whatever it is?
Yeah. What if you're in that and you're like, wait a minute, I want to be at the start.
What's lesbian? Gay?
Why are lesbians first? Why don't they go QLGABTY?
Yeah, let's talk about this. There was gay men before lesbians. So this is fucked up. You guys are doing... I'm fucking with you. But
Does
anyway.
it go off like searches? Like Pornhub rated searches? So it's like the number 1 search is at the top?
That'd make a lot of sense, actually. Let's rank this.
Yeah.
Let's rank this. I'm getting it up.
No, don't get it
No, not
up.
porn. I'm not getting porn up. I'm searching LGB.
On the podcast. Let's do it after.
I think that's the order. Is it? Google search is the news. I don't give a fuck.
What?
LGBT. Where's the Q at? LGBT or GLBT?
LGBTQ
Q plus. It used to be I.
What the
I
fuck's the
swear.
plus?
Why is my mouse not responding now? Did you?
I don't care about this.
Oh, there it is. You
I don't care about
Fuck. All right. Sorry. It goes.
this. It's LGBTQIA plus.
Ill. Let's go. No, not ill to them. Just ill to the ill to the name.
That was the worst time
That was
to do
bad
ill.
timing, wasn't it?
That was real
That
bad
was
timing.
bad for my mannerisms to come up.
That was real bad.
Okay, so in order of porn search, this is how this is spelt out. Lesbian, which I can that's definitely out of all
Yeah.
gay things on porn.
100%.
That's the first. Gay, I 100%. That's second. Has to be.
Bi is just combining the 2 first things.
Bisexuals has to be third because it is both things.
Yeah.
And transgender, you got some weird people out there that like watching that.
Oh,
I meant like chicks with dicks, right? Because if you're a straight guy and you're watching that,
yeah.
there's a little part of you that might not be 100% straight, and that's fine.
No, and that's fine.
That is fine.
That is fine. You
I
do
just want you
you.
to stop lying to yourself and to the LGBT, whatever it is, community. LGBT, LGBTQT. IA plus.
Plus. I mean, you do you.
You do you.
There is some weird shit out there.
The point of my story is imagine that community
Yeah.
was listening to us, and as soon as we say tranny, they bring up everything we're self-conscious about instantly.
You fat fucks.
You fat fucks. You stupid as shit. You don't know how to speak English.
Let's get off this topic. There's too much stuff on Pornhub, and I don't want to discuss it all.
We weren't on Pornhub. We were seeing if it's in that order because it definitely correlates with
I know.
porn.
Well, I brought it up,
You're
and
a
that is
genius.
that's my thoughts.
You're a genius. Your theory, I reckon, is correct.
Okay, well then maybe let's stay on this topic.
I reckon it was a straight white male that came up with that order of names.
Let's maybe stay on that topic then.
No, let's change it. You're
Nah,
right.
because
No.
what did you call me? You call me a genius.
I said, you're a genie in a bottle. Rub me the right way.
But dude, Cairns, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Absolutely fucking glorious. Our first day, we went on the Sky Rail up to Coranda.
Yes.
And the Sky Rail, I need to prove a point. Okay. I need to just
You know, the audience can't see your phone.
No. They're going to hear it.
They're going to hear it.
And I got to scroll through 500 photos. So I'll get there in a second. But we went up on the Sky Rail, and that was fucking awesome. Literally, you look down, you're like a meter above the trees at some points. And it's like, oh, you look down, you're like, is that the ground? Oh, no.
Is it a train or is it a tram?
It's a cable car up. You can go the train up or you can go the cable car up. So we went the cable car up and then the train down. Right? And the train cuts through the rainforest and you're like... It's like a 2-hour thing.
It honestly doesn't feel like it's Australia, does it?
No, it doesn't. Like stuff like this does not feel like Australia.
No. And that's other people's backyards in this country.
It's insane.
It is insane.
Like this, that was when we were about to go on the...
Yeah, I did see that Instagram post of that canyon or whatever you were. That was nice.
Yeah. That one?
No.
No?
I was in like, what? The one
I'm showing him the Barron Gorge.
Yeah, that was you tagged it. It was another photo of you. It was a selfie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the background was good.
But we're literally on the railway. You're like so close to waterfalls and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we don't have waterfalls here and stuff. It's just like the scenery. Like,
it's different.
Taking everything around you.
We don't have this.
If you split it all up, we have it all. But just not all together like that. That's a loud waterfall. The water looks fucking disgusting.
Because it's rainy season.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's wet season.
Shit season.
There is that much water flowing through that. It was fucking
Imagine
amazing.
you put a hydro plant under that. You generate some power.
I think they do. They do. I'm pretty sure they do.
Then I guess I'm a genius too.
But yeah, there's like this platform. It's like clear. It's like glass. And you stand on it, you can fucking watch the waterfall. It's insane. I've never seen anything like that. Ever in my life.
Indescribable.
Fucking amazing, dude. And we did like all the stuff, and I saw my favourite fucking animal.
Cassowary.
A cassowary. Dude, that thing was fucking sick. I saw my first one there. I saw a statue of it. I'm like, they're that big? And then I saw a live one, and I was like, is that
big?
I was like, is that a statue? Dude, legit, they look so prehistoric and fake.
Yeah. I saw when I was real young.
Crazy. And then we went to fucking Hartley's.
Aren't they dangerous in the wild?
Yeah. They're fucking, their talon is like that big.
Okay, so for people in the audience, he's about 10 centimeters right now. It's about 66 centimeters.
Yeah. It's huge. It's like that big. It's fucking massive. But they're so cool. They're so prehistoric. And then I was like, of course, pointing out all the birds that I knew and shit. And
yeah.
Because my partner's definitely not into birds.
Being pretentious, as per usual.
Pretentious. Fuck you fucking rat. Patrick. I just want to... No, not at all. I want to share.
Hey, that's that bird. Hey, I know this about that. Classic David.
Fuck you, man. Nah, but we had such an amazing time. We were lucky to do it.
Lucky.
Because some people...
Or?
Yeah, some people were locked down. Some people were still stuck in
Yeah, you made it just in time, didn't you?
Yeah, we can't...
Literally, someone from work... Whoops, my bad, guys. Someone from work had come back a week after you did.
Yep.
And had to quarantine. Oh, no, it was like a couple of days off having to.
Yeah.
You were a week or a bit off.
No, we were like a day.
A day?
Wait, literally.
Oh, maybe he was a week before. No, he had to leave his car there, so he had to be after you.
Because we had come through, and then the news, the Channel 9 was at the airport, and they were like asking people like how they feel that they just got in on time, because then like the next day they were like thinking about shutting the fucking border off to Queensland. But yeah, like it was like, oh shit. Like I wanted to stay longer. Yeah. To be honest. And because we had the layover in Brisbane, we had to actually get the test done.
I think the perfect amount of time to go away, I think, is around 8 days.
Yeah, well, we went from the 2nd to the 8th.
So 6 days.
So we had like, yeah.
Plus travel. Whoops. I'm just going to drop
We had like 5 full days.
Yeah. So I'm going away to Queensland in the middle of the year for 14 days total. 2 days travel each way.
Yep.
So what's that? Fucking 10 days. About 10 days away, which I'm worried might be too much time away.
I don't think so.
Well, I've got lots of family up there to visit, so I should be able to fill the time.
Boring.
No, so a lot of the good thing is most of my family up there, my partner hasn't met yet,
Yeah.
so it'd be interesting. It'd be good to introduce her.
That'd
to
be really good.
Yeah, and there's some of my favorite family members, the ones up there. I'm not going to rank them. Obviously, that's wrong. I have people that listen to
Just do it on the whiteboard after.
Yeah, we have a whiteboard now, guys. How fucking sick is the whiteboard, audience, that you can't see right now?
Step 1, start.
It's 900 millimeters by 600 millimeters.
That means nothing to the American audience.
All they need to know is
big.
it's a big enough whiteboard for 2 people.
I'd say 1.5.
That's like a corner of the room whiteboard. That's not a big whiteboard for a classroom. It's a teacher aid.
That's for
whiteboard.
the troubled kids.
Oh, yeah, they get their own special little whiteboard.
Yeah, so they pay attention.
With their special teacher. The guys from the ranch. You remember the ranch?
Yes! Yes! Dude, I always wanted to go to the ranch.
Yeah, and then I realized that it wasn't for kids like us.
No, not for us.
It wasn't so much special kids. It was also kids with shit going on at home and
Troubled kids.
therapy and that kind of stuff.
But dude, fuck all that. Cairns, dude.
Can you finish, cunt? We keep trailing off.
So much shit to talk about.
Okay, listen. I've been on many trips,
I haven't.
and I'm not knocking your trip because obviously
It was probably the best first trip.
it would have been good. It would have been fantastic. But
No,
at the
I
same
want
time-
to hear you say it.
say what?
It's the best first trip.
I've never been to Cairns. I can't tell you if it's the best.
Just say it was the best.
It's the best you could have asked for, given everything.
Nah, that's it. That's it.
All right. Anyway, no, okay. Trust me, there'd be plenty of more moments, random times in any conversation where you can go, "Hey, yeah, something like that happened on my trip to Cairns."
Nah,
It has to all come out.
it has to all come out now.
Okay. Well, you're terrible to vacation with. Because as soon as actually, you know what? Not to vacation with. That'd be fine because you wouldn't want to tell me about it because I was there.
Yes.
It's everyone else that wasn't there with you. Yes. Then you're a piece of shit.
I want to share it. You know what I mean? No. Actually, real talk though.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say this.
Say it.
right?
Get it out of
We
you.
went and did a lot of things, and they will come up over the next coming weeks.
Absolutely. Naturally.
100%. Mm-hmm. Or unnaturally.
No.
I will start the podcast.
No. So Cairns.
I will be the annoying one, okay? I will mention Cairns at every single moment I can.
I actually sincerely hope that every episode Cairns comes up.
Cairns will come up.
Because it's like, you'll be like, I'll say something random like, oh, yeah, Pikachu. And you'll be like, tell you what.
Actually, that was in Cairns.
So, you know, they actually like Pokemon a lot up in Cairns. It's like, oh, really? About the same as much as Melbourne, actually.
It just feels so... Everything about it, it just doesn't feel like Australia.
So natural. Like it hadn't come from a can.
That was so bad. Nah, it was fucking cool. It was really cool. We did a lot of stuff. I saw a fucking crocodile though, dude.
Multiple.
Not a lot,
Yeah, a parliament.
but
Wait.
I saw the first one. Yeah,
What is a group of crocodiles called?
a gaggle. Okay,
It's not called a gaggle.
it is. It's gaggle. Scientific. Google it. Okay. I'm telling you.
Continue.
Anyway, yeah. So there was a bunch of. We saw a few freshies and stuff like that. Well, this is at Hartley's, right? And I recommend anyone go do the Sky Rail, go do the Scenic Railway, right? Do all the parks in Coranda and all that. Go to Hartley's too, because that was fucking good, right? Like we were like in this boat and around this lagoon, and then fucking they were like feeding, making the crocodiles jump and stuff. That was a pretty cool experience.
They get really fucking high.
Yeah. Like, and they're snapping, like the amount of power in those jaws, even for a small one, was like, what the fuck?
Hang on. What is the most powerful bite force? It's not hyena.
I think it's a African.
It's a wolverine or something, isn't it?
Land animal?
Probably. I don't know. There'd be two different. Okay. Anyway, first of all,
I think it's a hyena.
yeah, hyenas do have a really high bite force.
It's a hyena or a
Something can crack skulls really easily. I think it's like a wolverine.
hippo.
I think it's a wolverine or something.
hippo.
I'm pretty sure crocodile is stronger than hippo.
Is it?
Bite force. Anyway, look at this. Group of crocodiles in water is called a float, and a group of crocodiles on land is called a basque or a basque.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we saw a lot of floats.
I don't want to talk about it.
We saw a lot of floats and we saw a lot of basques.
Okay. What was your question? My question?
Yes. Most powerful bite force for a land animal. Or in the world. Just say in the world. Fuck it. Me, when I'm hungry.
Saltwater crocodile has the most powerful bite ever tested in the experiment done by the National Geographic team. The bite force of a Nile crocodile.
Or is it a Nile crocodile?
Well, hang on. That would be saltwater, wouldn't it?
No, they're different. So an Australian saltwater is different to a Nile.
Yeah, but how different?
I think the Nile has more.
Nile River?
I think I'm going to say this. I think the Nile crocodile has a powerful bite than a saltwater.
And I'm just going to say this, David. You need to get the fuck out of my room now.
I think they're like technically the same, aren't they?
You'd think so, but they grew up in different parts of the world.
Yeah, that's
over
the only
thousands
thing.
of years now. Yeah. Nile crocodile measured at 3,960 pounds per square inch PSI. It's a lot.
It's a lot. It is a lot. But so we saw this fucking crocodile. Yeah, as we're walking, meandering our way through, fed a cassowary, got to feed one, and that was fucking cool, right? It looked me up and down after I fed it, like, where the fuck's the rest, dog?
Yep.
But we stumbled across this this crocodile. I wouldn't say stumbled. We searched
purposely
for it.
looking for it.
Yes. And it was raining while we were there too. Good thing I had the Akubra and the umbrella.
Luckily.
Right. But yeah, no, we saw it. It was called Spartacus. Had the most gangster name, right? Spartacus, dude. Like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. And I think he was like 4.3 meters or something.
That's a big crocodile.
Oh, but wait. That's nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay, because he was coming through. He was swimming. And I was like, that's a big fucking crocodile. Right? And then we kept walking. Spartacus, right? We kept walking. And then my girlfriend was like, oh, you thought that was big? This is the biggest one. His name was Zach, yeah?
Yeah.
And dude, I was walking. She was looking at me. She was telling me all the details. She already read the bio, right? Mm-hmm. She's like, he's 5.7 meters, right? Mm-hmm. He's the biggest crocodile.
Tiny.
Right? Tiny, yeah?
Minuscule.
And I was like, okay. And I'm like, well, where is it? If it's so big, where the fuck is it?
I'd be able to see it, surely.
I saw the tail at one end of the pond.
Yep.
And then I saw the head at the other.
Yep.
And I was like, there's a lot of room in between for the body.
There's like 3 crocodiles in there.
His head was from the end of our table to like here.
That's a big fucking crocodile.
And I saw it, and I've never seen a crocodile in person like that. I've seen babies and stuff.
I've seen a few.
Seen
nothing that big though.
I was like, that? Because I used to think, crocodiles.
Nothing. Got nothing.
It's a glorified gecko.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Would you rather... Yeah? Hey, dude.
I saw it and I knew it would eat me.
Here's the thing though. This is my question. Now, obviously, big is bad because it's scary.
Yeah.
But would you rather come face to face with a 5.7 meter crocodile or a 4.3 meter crocodile?
4.3.
You'd rather come across a 4.3.
Neither of them, dude. What a dumb question. They both fuck me up.
They are the most like fearsome creature on this planet. First of all,
5.7
is
big, and I've seen it.
Yes, and it looks like more than 5.7 meters. You look at that and you go, that's a fucking mile long crocodile. Right
and then you think, oh, they're going to be slow on land. Yeah. They can fucking run.
Yeah, fast. But that's what I'm saying. Would the 4.7 be faster than the 5.7?
The smaller one would probably be theoretically faster.
That's what I'm thinking. So you'd have a bit higher chance of getting away.
Because there's just more... No, but then again, if it's bigger...
Would the muscle mass be...
Yeah. I don't know, but they're fucking scary. Because they were doing like this show, because they do shows up there, right?
Yeah, fucking oath.
And they always take the eggs out. They're not allowed to hatch the eggs outside, apparently.
Outside of what?
Outside in their open exhibits. They have to hatch them in their buildings and stuff. Because otherwise they can't risk fucking up the numbers outside if they get away or...
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So they raise them
indoors. Like they hatch them indoors and stuff.
Yeah.
And they farm them there too to prevent poaching and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a whole thing. And hey, man. I brought some back with me.
Is that crocodile skin that I'm looking at?
Feel it.
It just feels like treated leather.
It's real.
Well, good. It's been polished and
genuine.
Shit. Genuine. Made in China.
They harvest them there
after they die, or do they kill them? I don't know. They butcher them.
We skipped that
crocodile butcher house.
We skipped that one.
The whole tour.
Because there was like a tour that was like
the tour that ends in a free dinner. And you're like, nah.
It ends in a farming tour, and then we're like, nah, we're just gonna go look around. Hey, man.
We're done. We're tired.
Maybe if we went to it, I could explain that to you.
Yep.
But I think they actually farm them.
Okay, here we go. Number 1, Nile crocodile. Top bite force.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, saltwater crocodile.
Knew it.
Yeah.
Called it.
You were actually right about most of these. American alligator. Bite force.
Yeah.
Hippopotamus. Right again.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And then I was thinking of the jaguar.
Jaguar?
Don't know why I thought Wolverine. But yeah, they're the ones that their teeth can pierce skulls next to no effort.
Fucking alright.
And then guess what? This one's a bit surprising.
What?
Number 6, gorilla.
Yeah?
Yeah, apparently. This is Natural Geographic.
Really?
Actually, no, it's not. This is the mostmysteriousworld.com. Don't know how reliable this source is. Number 7.
Reliable.
Number 7, grizzly bear.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, hyena.
I think the grizzly would be ahead of the gorilla.
You'd think so.
Yeah, because, I mean, grizzlies are fucking big, dude. That's another big one.
But they're... Yeah, I don't know. Number 9, tiger.
Yeah.
And number 10, lion. Which makes sense. Tigers and lions are part of the same family. You know, I think we talked about this, but old big cat skeletons look really similar.
Yeah?
And that's why they really struggle to date back the history of big cats.
Really?
Yeah, it's really hard.
I just want to say how close I got to an American alligator.
They have alligators there?
Yeah.
They look weird.
Yeah, they're
look
so
way different.
They've
Wide.
got such a square head.
Yeah,
on
they're
them.
real
And then
wide.
have you seen the difference between Freshies and Saltwaters?
Nah.
So that's a Freshie. That's how small like their snout is. Their snout's way narrower.
Yeah, because they got smaller fish to work with.
I'll show you their saltwater. First of all, I'll show you a Komodo Dragon.
It's pretty big.
That was that, and it's so cool.
He looks quite skinny though.
Not really. He was pretty thick.
Yeah, but the ones in the wild look massive.
Yeah, I don't know. This one would look pretty healthy though.
Okay, well, that's good.
Like what it was. And they're the biggest lizard in the fucking world.
Komodo dragon. Other than real dragons, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, real dragons are a thing, dude. And if anyone tells you different, they're a fucking liar.
Obviously, they've never seen a fucking dragon. Whoa.
The amount of...
Whoa.
How cool. This is the guy screaming at him.
Yeah. Come on, girl. Get it.
And there's one, like, just chilling around here. I'm pretty sure it's this one.
They really don't want to have to work for it, do they? Oh, wow. That snap.
Yeah. And that's a small one.
That was a heavy miss and a half. Do they have to let go of the poles if they grab it? Or
They can rip the
cord.
skin off, yeah. Because that was... And then there was one that fucking went off. Where... I'll keep looking through.
All right. Well, for the audience that couldn't really hear the audio, it was kind of like... There's a video with a guy with a pole with the meat hanging from it, smashing it in the water.
It was a cowhide. It was a little bit of a cut-off because they do trips around every 20 minutes, so they don't feed them every time.
Yeah.
So it keeps them into it.
Right. That's good. Otherwise, they learn the times. They're very smart.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's this one crocodile that just come up, a smaller one, and had the loudest chomp. Just that smack
just
of the lips.
Smack of the mouth.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
the decibel barrier was broken.
Insane, dude. Like, insane. And just... You just don't appreciate it until you see it in person. You know what I mean? Like, it's like something that you don't, like... You don't realise how fucking... National Geographic can fucking tell you all day. But until you're there and you hear it and you're like, holy
It kind of just
fuck.
clicks in your brain.
The camera does it no justice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At all.
I get you.
They were like... I started recording this one because they were actually, like, fighting, dude. This is, like, a part of their
Fighting
show.
over what?
They were legit just, like, sitting there fighting with each other.
I didn't think they would be the type to fight.
No. They like, full fight.
It's weird.
In this video... like
I know that kangaroos and shit fight. Fuck that. Is this cunt serious?
Did you hear that? The bop.
Nah. That's fine. Oh, wow.
Yeah. And that was just from a little fucking close.
That was just on tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, his jaw moved so slowly then compared to the last one. What's that sound?
That's all the frogs and stuff in the pond.
Jesus.
But yeah, there's so much shit that is just like, holy fuck. It's just amazing, you know what I mean? Just seeing like, it was so cool. But yeah, no, and like the saltwater's head is a bit thicker, you know what I mean?
Right, I get you.
But yeah, no, I recommend going to do the sky rail and all that, and then doing Hartley's, and then we went snorkeling.
Nice.
We went snorkeling, dude, and the boat ride out was horrible.
Did you get burnt by the sun?
No, we had to wear we actually had to wear stinger suits because there's like irukandji. There's little small. You can Google that. There's little small jellyfish that like if they sting you, you can have cardiac arrest.
Kind of like the blue ring.
Worse.
Worse than the blue ring.
Yeah, Google it. Irukandji.
Oh, here we go.
Irukandji. You can die straight away. Like they're fucking so bad, and they're like small little things. I saw one on our
How do you spell it?
I don't know the rest.
It's not coming up.
Kanji.
I'm just gonna do Erie octopus.
No, jellyfish.
Oh, it's a jellyfish. I was thinking blue ring octopus. Erie jelly. Sounds like a Japanese
Here, let me try.
You can just use the actual laptop. There you go. You don't have to. Okay, that's fine.
Nah, but we were out there. Oh, this is so disorientating.
Anyway, so on the whiteboard is our motto for next episode.
Them.
They're tiny.
They're small. They're so fucking small. And I saw one out at our first dive.
In the wild?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, so like you wear these stinger suits, right? And usually, apparently they haven't seen irukandji in that area, yeah?
Yeah.
But I saw this little fucking jellyfish and it was like, say, like 2 meters away from me as I was like swimming to go away.
And it would have looked tiny.
And I was like, yeah, it was small. It was like fucking that big.
Yeah.
And I was like, that looks like a fucking irukandji. This is what they've been talking about.
This is what they trained me for.
This is what they fucking mentioned, dude. Nah, but like it was so cool. I've never swam in the open ocean like that.
Yeah.
But the boat ride out, the guy...
Because you were dropped off out there.
You
didn't start from the shore.
The boat stays there.
That's what I'm saying. You were dropped off. Like,
Yeah.
you go out and then get off
Yeah.
instead of starting from the shore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like 2-hour boat ride out.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's fucking far
Is it
out.
shallow out there? Or is it deep?
It's deep.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like where the corals are and stuff, it's obviously like they say this is the waterline. I mean, or say fucking this is the waterline. The corals in some parts are like up here, so it's like half a meter in some points.
Yeah.
And then other points it can drop. Like in our second dive, you could just a massive drop off, and you can barely see the bottom.
Jeez.
And that's where we saw a shark.
I read the other day that the reef shark.
Yeah.
I read the other day that when a whale dies and it drops all the way down to the bottom of the dark, no light penetration
Abyss.
of the sea,
Yeah.
it can support the ecosystem down there for months.
Really?
Yeah.
The things down there are fucking alien-like, man.
Yeah, never. Yeah. It's crazy that there's so much left of the ocean to look at.
It's insane.
Absolutely.
It's fucking insane. But no, that was an amazing experience, and that was with I want to shout them out because they were fucking really good company.
Yeah.
Passions for Paradise. They were lovely.
I really want to open up like an adult shop now with that name, and hopefully really ruin people trying to find that business. It just makes so much sense to me.
They were amazing, dude.
Passion
like
in
everyone.
Paradise.
Okay, the guy at the start. This is gonna be my last thing about Cairns. All right.
Oh, David, let's not lie to us.
Okay, no, for this episode, I'm saying.
Okay,
there's definitely going to be more.
That checks out.
Okay, no, but like the at the start, one of the guys, he was like explaining the safety and all this stuff, and
Yeah.
you know, and funny guy. Anyway, he goes, "This is the cheapest insurance policy you're ever going to buy." He's like $4, two seasick tablets. He's like, take one now, take one after lunch. It'll fucking help you. Mm-hmm. All right. 3 people me included, I swear, went and bought fucking seasick tablets. Everyone's like, nah, don't need them, right? This gaggle of British people, right? Definitely what they're called. You know, is what it is.
Yeah, a couple of British people.
Yeah. And they were dicks. But that's all right. They drew on my hat and stuff like that.
Ew.
Pieces of shit.
Like
but
why did they draw on your hat?
I don't know if they did it on purpose or not.
They just thought they were signing
like,
something?
they threw our shit off the table where we had set it up because we went outside.
Yeah.
And then they threw our shit off. And then I looked after and they had fucking drawn lines on my fucking Akubra. I was so pissed. I was livid.
Yeah, but okay. You're from this
And they were
country.
standing on my bags and...
Couldn't you have just been like, hey, get the fuck off?
Nah, because I saw how seasick they were and I was like, they're suffering. They are suffering.
You should have just like...
They were green. I didn't know people went green.
Yeah, why do you think that saying's around?
They were fucking green.
Normally people just lose all colour in their face and go grey.
We were at the front of the boat at the start and it's a catamaran, right? So there's netting in the middle.
Yeah.
And then we were coming out from the dock, right? The marina, right?
Dr. Marina.
And I felt a little bit bumpy, right? And we were bouncing up and down. I'm like, this is bearable, right? I've taken the seasick tablet. Yeah. Partner didn't take it. She used to work on a boat. She was like, nah.
Thought she was immune.
Adamant she was not going to get sick. She's been on many boats.
Confident.
Right? Confident. And a lot of other people were the same, right?
Yep. The British people came over here on a boat, so they thought they were fine. Their ancestors were boat people.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Hey, man, guess what? Wrong. Yep. Right? We were bouncing up and down in this netting, and I had this feeling in my stomach like, oh, we're going to be in for some trouble. The guy came out and warned us because we were sitting on the netting. He's like, you guys are going to get really wet if you stay out the front. And I was like, oh. And then he looked at me, right? Because at this point, I'm drenched. And he goes, not you, you're fucked. You're already done.
Yeah. Doesn't matter where you are.
Everyone else, if you don't want to be like him, get to the back of the boat. And no, but anyway.
So it's just heaps of
and we're
people
going up and down, yeah?
There's a lot of people over the side.
No, not yet. Everyone at this point is realising the mistake they've just made.
Yeah.
Right? Because the weather was so choppy. It has nothing to do with the boat, just how choppy it was. Yeah. And, so we were at the front because obviously you're feeling it more at the front because they're full pelt in it.
Yeah.
So it's like the boat's like this. So you're just getting all the... And there's less at the back. So I was like, I got to move. We moved to the back of the net because we're going up. Dude, legit, every time we were going up, I was like, oh, fuck. I was holding onto the netting because I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I get you. I've been on a speedboat before.
And then I was like, I moved to the back of the net where there'd be less tension.
Yeah.
Like less movement. Still the same thing. So I'm like, honey, we're going to move. We have to fucking move, right? And I'm like, oh, God. We moved so there's the front, right? Here's the front of the boat for you. And then there's the netting here. And then there's like a row of seats, yeah? We moved to the seats. And my ass is coming off the fucking seat.
Ouch.
And I'm like, this is fucked.
Are they hard seats?
No. They were lovely seats. Lovely boat. Beautiful boat. Anyway, ass is coming up. I'm like, my gut is dropping and shit. I'm like, if I didn't take these tablets, I'd be fucked.
Yeah. You need nothing to hold on to.
I'm like, nah, fuck this. Because my partner was like, oh, no, we'll stay. I think she said something like, oh, what, you scared or something? Don't be a bitch. She said something like that. Talking some mean shit. And I was like, fuck this. I tried to make a dash for the edge, something to grab the seat. Yeah. Hey, man, what the fuck?
What?
It was so hard. I fell back into the seat and I'm like, oh, that was fucked.
Was it like being super drunk?
It was exactly like that.
That's how hard it was?
It was fucking really hard.
You were super sober, but you still had no
But it was
control.
scary because I was like, if I really fuck this up, I'm overboard. Anyway, make it to the back and one of the guys was like, oh, hey, are you all right? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, well, this is where people usually sit when they're seasick. And I'm like, I'm not seasick, man. I
don't want to die.
I don't want to die. Nah, I was like, nah, this is way more comfortable. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, okay. And he
probably thought you were talking mad
He was
shit.
a really nice guy.
Yeah.
And he actually did it he guided us around the reef and stuff a little bit and pointed out stuff that we wouldn't have fucking seen. And that was sick. So he was awesome. But yeah, no. Anyway, moments pass and then my partner ends up joining me, right? Sitting at the back of the boat. And then we decided to go up to the top, So there's the top bit at the back. Yeah. And again, you're feeling less of the waves. You're just higher up. There's less people up there. So we were just chilling, right? And then she looks at me and goes, I go and get sunscreen. I come back and then she looks at me and goes, I think I'm going to go get some seasick tablets. At this point, I'm like,
it's too late.
Oh no. Yeah. We're only an hour into this. We have another hour left. I was like, oh no. I was like, fuck. So she goes down, comes back up. She has the seasick tablets and she's like, there are so many people down there vomiting. Apparently someone vomited inside. Yeah. There are so many people sick.
I hate people. Hang on, before you continue, I hate people like that. Like, I know when I'm going to be sick. I've never caught myself throwing up prematurely, like in a bad spot. I hate people that are so confident in their ability to not throw up. Like, it's...
Yeah, no, it's not... Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, no one wants to see you just in case you throw up. So just go over there and wait the shit out. Like, it's honestly, I think it's selfish.
Especially inside too. It's like, you know it's going to come because you can feel it.
Yeah, and that's why I find it so strange that some people manage to throw up on themselves or like leave it to the last second to bolt and then like throw up on the pavement before they hit the grass.
Yeah.
And it's like, you should have known.
But there is a reason why I can see that happening.
Why is that?
In my case. Okay. Because
because of the waves.
She sits there for like another 5 minutes and then she looks at me. She goes, I think I'm going to go downstairs. And I'm like, no, don't go downstairs. She's like, why? And I'm like, because there's so many people boffing. If I see them boff, I'm going to boff.
Yeah.
And she's like, what? And I was like, yes. If I fucking see or hear them boff, I'm going to go. And then she ends up going downstairs anyway, right? She takes it. It takes like 15 minutes to kick in, so it's not going to kick in straight away. Yeah. She's still feeling sick. I'm like, fuck me. We go downstairs and there are so many people down there, green, pale, vomiting, feeling like shit. There's an old Asian lady sitting in the corner like this, like all like
everyone just in a pit of regret.
Everyone's just regretting every choice they've ever made up to this moment. And yeah. And then I'm sitting there like clenching my teeth. I'm like, oh God. And I'm trying to drain out. I'm like, think of the fish. Underwater, puffer fish. Oh, hey, sharks.
Everything that isn't throwing up.
I'm like, oh, stop thinking about the people vomiting behind you. Let's ignore it. Hey, man, guess what? Gets to an hour and a half. And she's feeling real sick, right? Yeah. She turns green.
Even after the tablet?
Even after the tablet. She's already there. She should have taken it earlier.
Too far, too late.
Yeah, it's too far, too late. She looks sick as fuck, like death. Like if she was in the Black Plague days, she would have been done.
Right.
Ship her off, right? And I got a bag for her. No, one of the other guys got a bag for her. And I saw how sick she looked. And I was like, I'm going to need a bag. Because if she goes, I goes. I goes.
I goes.
Right? Because, hey, man, captain goes down with the ship. She was the ship.
She goes, I goes, we goes. Me goes.
Me goes. Hey, dude, dead set. As soon as I grab that bag, all I hear is, and I'm fucking done. I'm like, oh no. I say that.
As soon as that happens, your gut just starts to go,
yep.
It's us now, guys.
I felt it and I'm like, thank fuck I got that bag.
Yeah.
Came straight up and I was like, fuck.
At least it wasn't like was it a big build-up? It's worse when it's a big build-up to a throw-up. When you know it's coming inevitably and it just takes ages to get to that point.
It was a big build-up. But I didn't really vomit. It was just phlegm.
Ew.
Because I think, I think it was the seasick tablet that held everything down.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really have a big breakfast before then. But, no, that fucked me up. But, and she was sitting there laughing after it because she fucked me.
Yeah.
And I had half an hour to go and I got. But the people there, like the workers there, they were fucking awesome because they were like trying to distract us with jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
But she was already too far gone.
Yeah.
She got me.
She got it herself.
She got us.
Got us.
But as soon as I got in the water, I was so disorientated, dude. I'd never snorkeled in my life.
Yeah.
Ever in my life. So when the whole concept of me putting my head in the water and breathing,
it's a bit of
I was choking on fucking waves and shit, dude. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Did you go too far down once and like get the water in your snorkel?
Yes.
It's fucking terrible. It's the
I was
worst
trying
thing.
to follow this fucking Maori wrasse that was below us. Massive fish, yeah?
Yeah.
And I was like this. I was like head down and I was like following it. And I went all the way down and a wave went in my snorkel and I was like... and then I forgot the fucking... Because there's water in the thing and you're meant to go... Like you're meant to make like a sound, like a... You know what I mean? Like spitting.
Yeah.
And I forgot what the noise was. And I was like... I nearly... I was like drowning in my snorkel. I was like... And really all I had to do was just take it out of my mouth.
Yeah, it's funny.
I was just like...
Imagine you're there, your snorkel's in, and it's got water in it, and you're just splashing around going...
I was carrying on like a fucking...
Yeah. And then all of a sudden everyone's just like, David, just get up. Just swim to the top.
You're right near the ladder, dude. What are you doing? And then I got these flippers that were too big for my feet.
Yeah.
So one of them slipped off my foot, so I had to grab it and I had to go change them.
Yeah.
So like I had to like organize.
Flippers are so good for swimming in. Like they really make everything so much easier.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I want to swim with flippers all the fucking time.
Yeah.
After swimming with them, I was like, I'm so powerful. Am I Michael Phelps?
I never knew I was such a good swimmer.
Despite me having a fucking floaty around my waist.
Yep. And flippers.
And a snorkel. Don't have to fucking turn to breathe or anything.
Yeah.
But it was such a good experience and it was so worth the seasickness. So Passion for Paradise, they were fucking amazing. We saw a shark in the next dive, like the next spot. And and that was just amazing. Saw parrotfish. They shit sand.
What the fuck are parrotfish?
They eat the coral for algae.
Parrotfish?
Nah. Like they have like these weird ass beaks and then they like eat the coral to try and get algae.
Yeah.
That's what we were told.
Yeah.
And the byproduct of that is them shitting sand. So a lot of the world's islands and stuff are made by parrotfish.
Huh.
And that's real. That's facts.
Wow.
Factualas.
Factuality. Well, in factuality.
And I got lied to.
By?
Well, myself, I guess. I thought going to Cairns would be sandy beaches and stuff.
Oh.
You have to swim in nets and hey man, I was like, let's go to the Esplanade so we can enjoy this.
David, it's Australia.
I
No
know,
matter
I
where
thought there
you're
was
going
be
to
some
go, there's
beaches.
going to be deadly stuff there.
No, but I thought there was going to be some beaches.
Maybe at
And
the rivers.
there is. They're just not where we were. They're like on the other side of Cairns. And we were like, I was like, oh, let's go. This is like one of the first days. I was like, let's go to the Esplanade. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, let's go fucking enjoy the water. Like, let's go to the beach. Get some sand between our toes. Right? Hey, man. Guess what?
What?
We get there, and this is what we're greeted by. You want to know what we're greeted by?
Yeah.
Sewage.
Ew.
It wasn't actual sewage, but dude, dead set. Dylan, what are you doing? Are you
I don't know. Is this the light we were on before?
Are you disarming a fucking bomb right now?
Does that feel better? Or is this light better? Oh, no, there's 3 of them. Ew.
That's us coming back into Cairns. The water was so blue outside of it, though.
That light's better.
That was the end of the boat.
Yeah, it's a pretty big boat.
That's the Cairns water. Because it's wet season.
Tell you what, you want to go anywhere in Victoria with the water looks like that, go to Grantville Beach.
Grantville Beach.
Grantville Beach. Yeah.
McNasty water. But that's because it's wet season and all the runoffs from all the
stuff
rain.
dredges up.
They get like fucking... Dude, they legit get like 6 meters rain.
Nice.
It's fucked. They get so much rain. I've never seen rain like that in my life.
Never seen rain like that.
Ever. But that's my Cairns stories for now. Join me next week to find out more.
Tell you what, if it's going to be another hour-long episode of Cairns Vacation, I might sit the next episode out myself.
Why? It wasn't that boring. Come on now.
I mean, I liked hearing about it. I'll be honest, I liked hearing about it. It was fun.
What do we look at the time?
It's at the top. It's running. So 1 hour and 8 minutes.
Oh!
Yep.
Felt like 20.
See, you always want to cut this short, but because you were talking about yourself.
We're talking about my trip, not myself.
It's one and the same.
I'm sorry, guys.
No. It was good. I just feel like the seasickness story could have been shorter. I can't really judge because my stories go forever.
It was... Look.
Here we go. Is this story going to get
longer? It was
longer?
such a pivotal moment.
That's the thing. You're trying to describe it like everyone was going to feel how you felt.
Well, it's like I don't realize that you guys don't recall what happened. Yeah. I can visualize it. So while I'm saying it, I'm visualizing it.
Yeah. And you think everyone's like, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, it's exactly like that.
Yeah, no, it didn't happen.
Everyone else is
and
like...
I apologize. Yeah. So I apologize for that.
Sweet.
Wait, how was your trip? You went away.
Yeah, I did.
Talk about that.
Not in this episode.
No. Actually, no. Let's because we left. This is why we didn't record a Christmas episode.
Yeah, because we both went away.
Yeah, because like that's we didn't get like things just weren't going together.
I was moving as well.
Yeah, like we worked so late up into like we worked till the 23rd.
Yeah, a lot of shit was going on.
And then we had like fucking Christmas and all that shit to deal with. And then you left on what, the 27th?
Yep. And then you left while I was away.
And yeah, I left on the 2nd.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you might have just got back. And then you moved.
Yeah, moved house.
So like things just didn't work, and that's why you didn't hear from us because we were just so busy.
And we have been working I have for the last 2 weeks. And David just got back to work this week. And
I've been on holidays and stuff.
We have been trying to record, but it just hasn't worked out. Like, it's a new year, so we're finishing off all of last year's work. I've been working a lot.
Yeah.
Getting home late. David wants to go to the gym and shit like that.
Things just aren't working.
No, but we'll find a groove. We'll get there.
We'll get back to it. But now that this is the first time in the fucking studio.
Yeah, I'll see how it turns out in the editing.
Fuck yeah.
Hopefully it's good.
I think it sounds alright. It sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I think everything, it just sounded different, I think.
Unless we when we get all the other stuff in here, it's gonna be fine.
Get some foam, get some alcohol, be good.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Do you want to read out the whiteboard for the good wine message?
Step 1, start.
Step 1, start.
Oh shit, wait, hold on. Wait. Keep talking.
Okay, I'm talking. Oh, you're adding another step in a different colour? Oh, it's the same colour. Step 4. Talk about Cairns. Okay. Wait, do I do that now?
Yeah, no, you can read it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, wait. There's one more step. Pivotal.
Okay, step 5. Caris?
Ghent.
Yeah, but it looks like Caris.
Wait.
It's a weird N. It looks like a banana peel.
Oh, it does too.
Don't just rub it on. Try and turn it into an N. There we go. That's way better. Talk about scribble cans.
There we go. That'll take a long time.
Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Step 1. Start.
You don't have to read step 2. I mean, you can.
Step 2.
I mean, it was yours.
It was my suggestion.
Okay.
The second 2 were my suggestion. Okay. Step 1. Start. Step 2. Fuck bitches. Step 3. Get no money. I said get money. You changed that to get no money.
We're cabinet makers.
That makes sense. End the app now. But wait. Step 5. Talk more about Cairns. Step 6. Then really end.
So bye, guys.
See you, bye.
So Cairns, right?
Yeah.
Now bye, guys. Nah, we're glad to
Obviously, the first episode back in like 5 weeks was going to be an hour-long episode. That's just...
Obviously, like it's over the Christmas break. We had so much stuff to do.
Don't be fucking stupid, audience.
Yeah, fucking stay with it.
Grow up. Listen to it.
Idiots.
Love you.
We love you. But seriously though, we're glad that you guys can join us for this year ahead. So hopefully we have some things to look forward to.
We know that 2020 was a very challenging year for everyone. Some more than others, but that doesn't neglect the fact that everyone had challenges.
Yes. And this year it's going to be better.
Well,
positive thinking, you fuck.
Right. Sorry, I'll put my positive energy into this world.
Squeeze it in. Yep. Why was it so...
Because I had to it really wanted to stay with me and I just had to say, get out. All right. There we go. I unleashed about 5 litres minimum.
Minimum?
That'll
looking thinner.
That'll dilute in this air and I'll open the window in a minute and it's just going to... Everyone in my area, my postcode, is going to feel a fragment.
Also positive.
A little bit more so. They might be crying and then go, oh, that feels all right. And go back to it. It's only 5 litres. I'll catch you on the flippity flop.
We love
side.
you.
Yeah, join us for
Cairns
Said Out Loud. We're changing the name.
Why don't you be as happy for me as I'm happy?
I was happy, David. That was before the seasickness story I heard for the second time.
Have you heard that one before?
I thought you were just telling the podcast, and I thought, okay.
Have you heard that one before?
Yes.
When? I haven't seen you. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, the gym.
And you grabbed the bag, and as soon as you grabbed the bag, she threw up, so you used the bag.
I'm sorry that I talked to you I shouldn't have even said anything about the trip. To you prior. No, to you prior this app, I shouldn't have said
No, you shouldn't have. That's correct. I think that would have been smart.
Yeah.
But I wanted to hear about it. I asked you about it. I made the effort to hear about it. You didn't just find me and go, oh, hey, dude, Cairns.
Yeah, true. True. You did actually, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So anyway,
all right, guys.
We'll be back next week to get no money, start, end the podcast.
Talk more about Cairns.
Fuck bitches. Talk more about Cairns, and then really end. That was in the complete opposite order, but that's
Either
what
way,
you get.
That's an order.
Let's wrap this up.
Let's enjoy this year together.
Find us on Facebook. We're
Instagram.
on YouTube. Everywhere.
Everything. Literally everything. iHeartRadio.
Yep.
Share us to your friends if you want to hear more about Cairns.
Do that. Yep. Cairns is beautiful.
And we love you.
Almost as good as bottles. Bye-bye.
The bestest of times over the Christmases breaks.
Well, we've hung out multiple times, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, Dylan, this was the best time of my life.
Okay, you've just driven the wedge in deeper, but that's fine.
Talk about it in private. Bye.
Take it out of the episode or we take you down.
Bye, you netted pork.
You fat motherfuckers. Wow.